sports.
Entering main menu. Screenplay now is selected. Await you computer to floor Georgia who use ill in high can Liberty Kentucky Wildcats selected. Louis Marsh Middleton Mississippi Missouri and North Node Ohio Old Ole Miss Ohio State Home team selection Georgia ready. Entering game settings screen.
Welcome between these hallowed hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs. They've had a little chicken, they've had a little drink, and friends, it's time once again to let the big dogs eat. Coaches like to say no game is more important than any other. But when you have a couple of top 10 teams ready to square off, yeah, that one carries a little more weight. And the Buckeyes will kick it away to start. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Bulldogs offense will get the first possession of the game. And here comes their leader, Jesse. He just has a way of elevating everybody's play.
And he's a point guard, too. So good at distributing the football, finds the open guys, he makes this offense go.
Makes it go, and just, you can trust him. Everything is available. You're not playing with one arm behind your back. You got all guns blazing.
Oh, my, circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down. Dropping back, it's back. He slings it deep to the left. And he's got it inside the 35.
And those slot receivers nowadays, they're little water balls, man. You can play touch football in an elevator to lose to these guys because they're so quick and so dynamic.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Georgia. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he closed the deal by scooting 31 yards for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Buckeyes offense has its first opportunity of the day. And this figures to be just a tremendous matchup of big play receivers, Jesse.
And because of their skills, Reese, you're going to see all types of ways and how they use them, right? They're going to throw it to them, they'll throw screens, they'll get jet sweeps. Get these guys as many touches as you can.
Well, and the good thing is, if you're a defense, you're used to it. You see this guy in practice every day. Now you're seeing another guy that's elite. Which defense can rise to the challenge and get a few stops and maybe nullify the playmaker?
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. That's caught. It's Smith. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. This guy makes it look easy, just like a lot of recent Ohio State quarterbacks have.
Man, you can set your watch by these guys. I mean, whether it's C.J. Stroud, Justin Fields, I mean, we can keep going back year after year. They always got a really good signal caller that you can really depend on to make big plays.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. got it behind the line. It's Scott. Ball's out. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
Looking for a productive play on first down.
15 options. The red flag is selected.
Looking to throw. It's back. Oh, the pirouette gets him loose. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now on second down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. Got him downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. To the ground with the back. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He's going to pass on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Etienne. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And listen, if I have a playmaker running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now in the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
Well, that is a very disappointing kickoff return. They've got to do a better job up front blocking these guys running down the field. There was just nowhere for that return man to go.
On the run, still looking. Finds a crease at the 20. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. On the ground, it's Henderson. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Caught in the backfield, it's Henderson. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They're trying to get to it. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Running it back, it's Evans. He's got great speed. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Gonna take a shot. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air. Offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't picked.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Still on his feet at the 40. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the chains for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So you get stuffed on first down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on second, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? If they've been aggressive, okay, if they've been aggressive, throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I might sneak a draw.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the first down.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Let's go! Out of the gun to give to the back. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the play on third down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are
Here
6
comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The lead's not insurmountable, just down 14-0. But, David, you don't score here, and it could get a little tricky fast.
If you don't score here, if you don't possess the football and put something together to give your defense a little bit of a blow, it's not the ideal start. But it ain't like this game's late in the football game. Create some momentum here in the second quarter.
Yeah, momentum's a real thing in college football. This team needs the juju to get going. That first quarter is one they'd love to forget. So find your best playmakers now. Get them isolated. Get them the football and let them go to work.
Looking for a man. It's Howard. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Unleashes one. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Pressure coming. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Now he's going to break the pocket. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. He got it. There is a flag on the play. Now, this is on the defense. It might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. Going up top on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Play call, coach suggestions.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. He looks that one in nicely. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Coming after him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They'll play it safe and try for 3.
Entering play ball, special teams. You have 7 options.
So they were
Fight
able to
for
put up a
to
3 spot
return
on that
left to
last drive, and
center.
now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish strong.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Tackled, but he has a first down. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football, early downs, trust their quarterback, not just the ground game.
Pocket starts to collapse. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confuse the quarterback a little bit, force him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Quickly out to the tight end. On the move at the 30. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Got it in the middle. It's Etienne. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
You see it so much in college football when they motion the running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back out in space. Keep doing that.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on third down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. And the rush will get to him at the 25. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Smashes it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
Entering play call, special teams.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Bringing it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is important to the offense that they can improve. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Howard. Swings it out to his running back. Nice move there. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Looking for a block, it's Evans. He gets a block. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Dogs! That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, and try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
On to attempt the try. Oh, and he missed it. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Athens to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Dooley Field inside Sanford Stadium.
Entering play call, special teams.
Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect the quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. You got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He'll pull it down. How about that job to get down in the nick of time to avoid the big hit? The Buckeyes send out the punt unit. Bringing it back, it's Evans. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The offense set for a first down play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. The pirouette on the run. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And on second down for this offense. Movement here from the tight end. Now they'll run it to the right here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia! And the stomping has commenced. That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one of them.
Oh, how could that happen? He
Entering
misses
play
the extra
call,
point.
special teams, you have 5 options.
Lining up to cover the
Left is
kick after
selected.
that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6
The Buckeyes
categories.
roll that offense back out there. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field
Entering
really
play
quickly.
call,
They need to
coach
put something together
suggestions,
here.
there are
Yeah,
6
David, bad
categories.
execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Howard. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Across the 25, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense gets set for second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And eventually taken down, but
Entering play call. Entering paused screen, you have 14 options. Resume is selected. Entering play call.
Gives him the first down yardage.
There are 6
And they just want to give
categories.
this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those
Entering
downs that
play
matter the
call.
most. If
Coach
somebody's out quick
suggestions. There are
underneath,
6
find him,
categories.
they'll make those contested catches.
They'll run play action. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Judkins. Didn't pick up a
Entering
lot
play
there.
call.
Moving forward
Coach
just a few.
suggestions. There are 6
Seventh play of the
categories.
drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He couldn't find
Entering
anywhere to
play
go,
call.
and now
Coach
it's fourth down.
suggestions. There are 6
Well, that receiver's looking at his
categories.
teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll bring it back. It's Evans. Nowhere to run and
Entering
nowhere
play
to
call.
hide. That
Coach
is coverage
suggestions.
just
There
the
are 8
way they
categories.
designed it, and
You
they've
have
got 'em
15
backed up.
options. Red option
And
is
Georgia
selected.
ready to go back to work on offense. The hand to the running back. Using the spin move. Tackled at the 25, but they get out of jail with a 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down.
Red option is selected.
They're getting this guy lathered up. At the 35, he's got room. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
There are 8
No
categories.
surprise.
You
I
have
think with the way
15
they're running the
options.
ball
Mark
early in
here,
this
red,
game, they're
white
just
flag
going to
is
keep
selected.
doing it. And they're just not hammering out 2, 3, 4-yard gains. They're gashing this defense. You saw it right there.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up.
Entering play call.
Incomplete.
Coach suggestions. There
After
are
the
8
misfire
categories.
now
You have
on
15
second down.
options. Red option is selected.
The give to the back. Turns it on in midfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Entering play
Well, the defense
call.
knew coming into this one, Grace, that this team was
There are
going to
8
try to use their
categories.
speed
You
and
have
take
15
advantage of it, and they did
options.
right there.
Off tackle
Nice
is
gain on the
selected.
run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there, make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football. They've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
Finds his man. It's Bell. He's brought down solid. Pick up a little
Entering
bit
play
short of the
call.
first down.
Coach suggestions.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Caught in the backfield. It's ETN. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Inside zones play to selected.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. The short hands. It's Lovett. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work.
Inside zone is selected.
From the gun, running back on the move. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And And the pummeling has started.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And the extra point is good, and got to be happy about that after missing a pair. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, and you know what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Touchdown, Dogs! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
Entering play call.
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Only reason you can think of for the onside kick here is they want to stick it to him. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
They'll throw it on first down. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Yeah, and they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
Looking downfield, it's Howard. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought he was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Cover guys do their job, and they get it stopped at the 22-yard line.
There are 8 categories.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Empty and inside
I know
zone.
it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The give. At midfield, he's got room. Running toward the tape. 10. Touchdown, Georgia! And the route is on.
points and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy...
Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the two. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Comes out throwing on first down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And this defense has done such a great job. Another sack on the day. They forced an interception. They've been flying all over the field, playing great defense.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6
If they have
categories.
any intention of getting this drive going, they better come up with something on second and long from the 10. To the air, it's Howard. Quarterback extends the play. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit.
Coach suggestions.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't
categories.
able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the
Entering
quarterback
play
to throw the
call,
football.
coach
Didn't get the sack,
suggestions.
obviously. You
There
don't
are
get the
6
negative play, but you also
categories.
don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat pattern, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
On second down, he'll fire. Throws to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Using the quick game. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Inside zone split is selected.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes...
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation?
Oh, they want the 2, and the holder's going to try to throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, This is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working, and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well, because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Trying to get to it. And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this game. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
Return to main menu.
That's going to...
Entering home screen. Ultimate team is selected.
Hello, I'm Desmond Howard, and welcome to College Football Ultimate Team. From the legends of...
Entering home screen. Road to the CFP is selected. Entering road to the CFP screen, you have two options. Online seasons overview is selected. Matchmaking 100. Georgia Bulldogs. Advanced. Find opponent. Entering road to the CFP screen. Entering home screen. Dynasty. Road to glory. Play now is road. Ultimate team. Road to mini game. Download center is selected. Game settings. Profile is road to the CF. Ultimate Dynasty. Road to play now is selected. Selected. No away team selection. Georgia Bulldogs selected. Fresno State, Florida State Seminoles selected. Florida, East, Duke Blue, Coastal, Clemson Tigers selected. Ready. No, home team, ready. Entering game settings screen.
Between these iconic hedges, the field where some of college football's greats have called home. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, where these fans are ready to turn the dogs loose.
Entering play call screen.
Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Clemson's offense takes the field. There are always butterflies to start a game, and when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Looking to buy time. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. That linebacker sacked that quarterback, and he was on him quicker than a hiccup.
Yeah, and you see quarterbacks back there pointing and telling the offensive line who to block, and, well, it didn't work, okay? He was...
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Clemson will send the punt team out.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
So Georgia's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be peeking that way from the free safety position.
Yeah, he's been watching the film. This dude in the middle, man, he can light people up. So you can't tiptoe. You got to be aggressive and run in there. But this is a pretty interesting matchup today.
And I love safeties that make receivers think. Make them know they're going to be there over the middle of the field, and you better think twice about catching that football.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of time to get to that first down marker. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
That is a really good-looking throw. You think about the expectation level now for quarterbacks at Georgia. Matthew Stafford was the #1 pick overall. Stetson Bennett won 2 national championships. Imagine the pressure on this guy. But when you see throws like that, he makes you believe that he can step up and lead this team to yet another natty.
Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. Using his legs, it's Etienne. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense, in between the tackles. He keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football line. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wide out in motion. Looking to throw, it's back. Lets it fly. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Middle slant, punch trail.
3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. From the gun, wants to pass. Reels it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost a race.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
You have 15 options. Add empty selected.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So they covered 42 yards on the drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Just about set to kick it away. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive, so someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Safe completion on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's Evans. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops.
There are 8 categories.
We're ready to get another another look at this Bulldog offense.
Alert screen is
Really
selected.
good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the
Entering
defense
play
on their
call,
heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
He put some heat on that one down the middle.
Entering
He
play
had
call,
it and he
empty
dropped
and
it.
inside Russ.
Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Oh, the offense is taking a chance here, staying on the field inside its own 40. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Looking down the middle. And the pass is intercepted. Taking it the other way. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the
Entering
great
play
return
call,
to
coach
improve his field
suggestions,
position.
there are 6
Clemson ready to
categories.
dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
He's there to make the stop, but
Entering
not
play
before.
call,
He
coach
sets up this
suggestions,
offense
there are
first and
6
goal from the 7.
categories.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line,
Entering
right on
play
the
call,
doorstep of
coach
Pater.
suggestions, there
We'll
are
see if
6
the offense can punch it
categories.
in on 2nd and goal. Trying to slam in. He is going nowhere.
Entering
Stop
play
at the line of
call,
scrimmage.
coach suggestions,
Well, he
there
gets
are 6
tackled down at the 1-yard
categories.
line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm
Entering
running the
play
football,
call,
trying to
coach
get this in the end zone. I only got a
suggestions, there are
yard to
6
go.
categories.
I got to be physical.
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. The official says no good.
Entering
that
play
miss,
call,
still a
coach suggestions,
7-point
there are
game,
8
guys.
categories. You
First
have
down here
15
for the
options.
offense.
Red option is selected.
That's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Grab behind the line. It's Etienne. And after the stop, that
Entering
is going to
play
put a
call,
bow on
coach
this first quarter.
suggestions, there are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Red option is selected.
Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Handoff from the gun. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
It's a good-looking run, and I'll say this. I know Georgia's always been known to run the football. They always want to be really physical, but it starts up front. They always seem to have great units on the offensive line. Guys that communicate and guys that get pushed. They put many running backs into the NFL, but it's because of these big old hog mollies up front.
Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
Seems like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater sense of urgency when we see these teams match up.
Yeah, the fans feel...
Can anyone catch him? And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right. He
Entering play
sees
call,
the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
Man, that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
Looking to scramble. Going to try to get it himself. Got enough space. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Dogs!
Great decision by the quarterback, and there's a danger on defense. When you play man coverage against this guy, you've got DBs and their backs are turned to the QB. If you're not careful, they'll just tuck it and run and take off. And by the time all those DBs and defenders are turned around, it was way too late. He was gone.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
Entering paused screen, you have 11 options. Resume is selected.
Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Man, that is how you bring the wood. Great job by the defense. He only gets a yard, and he makes him pay for it with a nice physical.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And that's a great job by the defense, not letting that bird out of the cage. When you can run like this guy can, you got to keep the edge. Did a great job. He went backwards, retreated, gave up some ground. They didn't give up the outside, got the sack on the play.
Clemson will send the punt team out. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Oh, he left him grabbing. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
Empty and hot cross switch.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football, and they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down, and much more. Really good execution by this offense.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his...
Touchdown, Georgia! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Looking for space, it's Maffa. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
Great team defense on that one play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Entering
And
play
this
call,
defense
coach
coming up with
suggestions.
points of
There
their
are
own.
8
What an
categories. You have
interception
15
return.
options. That attempt is
And with
selected.
the extra point, they push the lead out a little
Entering
further.
play call, special teams. You have 5 options.
They'll kick it
Kick
off and
left
send
is
that
selected.
defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end
Entering
zone
play
did not
call,
work
coach
out as he stopped at
suggestions.
the
There are 6
13.
categories.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to